All right. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Just going back to the sombrero, you said that the president is joking, but Hakeem Jeffries says that these memes were racist. What's your response to that? And just if I may briefly go off topic, Secretary Hegseth yesterday made an edict about no more beardos in the military. Just wondered what.
Sorry, what did he say?
No more beardos.
Beards.
Oh, sorry, it's my accent. Just wondered your response to that.
I didn't see that particular comment. I thought Pete gave a hell of a speech, and a speech that really is just oriented around returning the American military to the very high standards that it has had for virtually its entire history until Joe Biden came along and decided to lower standards. I think it was bad for our military, and it was bad for our troops. When I was a young United States Marine, I did not have a beard. I am now the vice president, so I get to do what I want to do. But I think Pete's trying to re-implement high standards, and that's a very good thing. On the sombrero thing, I mean, Hakeem Jeffries said it was racist, and I know that he said that, and I honestly don't even know what that means. Like, is he a Mexican American that is offended by having a sombrero meme? I mean, I saw one of the major TV stations put the meme up and then say, this is AI generated. And he had like the curly animated mustache too. It's like, do you really not realize the American people recognize that he did not actually come to the White House wearing a sombrero and a black curly animation mustache? Like, give the country a little bit of credit. We're all trying to do a very important job for the American people. The President of the United States likes to have a little bit of fun when he's doing it, and I think that's okay. I'll take one more question.
The controversy reveals a critical fault line in U.S. political discourse, the clash between political humor and cultural sensitivity. By brushing off the criticism as overblown, J.D. Vance signaled a willingness to embrace Trump's brand of irreverent political messaging. This approach resonates with their base, which often views accusations of racism as political weaponry rather than legitimate grievances. But it also risks deepening mistrust and alienation among minority communities who see such memes as perpetuating harmful stereotypes. Vance's defense of the meme underscores a broader shift in conservative rhetoric, one that prioritizes framing political opponents as humorless and overly sensitive. It's a strategic move to portray criticism as woke overreach while appealing to voters tired of political correctness. However, this tactic sidesteps the real question: whether leaders should normalize caricatures tied to racial or ethnic stereotypes in mainstream political discourse. For the public, this incident highlights how memes once dismissed as internet jokes have become influential tools in shaping narratives. When leaders endorse or dismiss such content, they send signals about what's acceptable in public debate. The fact that a vice president had to field questions about a meme shows how blurred the lines between governance, campaigning, and online culture have become. This trend risks trivializing serious political discussions by reducing them to meme wars. More broadly, the episode reflects a growing culture war dynamic in American politics. Rather than focusing on pressing policy issues like military standards, which Vance also referenced in the same briefing, leaders are drawn into symbolic battles over images and social media posts. This shift diverts attention from substantive governance and reinforces the perception that political discourse has become a perpetual cycle of outrage. If you believe our politics is becoming too distracted by meme controversies instead of focusing on real issues, hit that like button right now. Do you think J.D. Vance was right to dismiss the criticism as overblown? Or should leaders be more mindful about how racial stereotypes are portrayed even in jokes? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We read every one of them. For more in-depth breakdowns of the moments shaping U.S. politics from memes to congressional showdowns, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This story is part of a much bigger conversation about where political discourse is headed, and we'll be here to keep you informed every step of the way.